The Ballad of Gay Tony. This game is fucking... Oh hey look, it's Nico. This game is fucking amazing. Of all the 3 stories that Grand Theft Auto 4 has, this one shows the much more lighter side of Liberty City. I mean, don't get me wrong, it still has its dark side with gangs, drugs, diamonds, murder, and corrupt cops, but it still is a much more entertaining story compared to the dark and gloomy atmosphere of Grand Theft Auto 4's and the Lost and Damned story. The characters, ridiculous events, the nightlife all show us the fun and sometimes over-the-top side of Grand Theft Auto 4, and I absolutely love it. Now, I'm not gonna talk about the game story, so here, take this. Tell your friends who gave you this, okay? With that out of the way, let's get started. The gameplay. Like in the Lost and Damned, nothing changes at all, which is perfect. Everything still feels heavy and full of consequences. Cars are scary at top speeds, and bikes are as annoyingly annoying as always. So we'll skip the gameplay in this video and talk about what's new in this episode of Liberty City. This game adds a ton of new things, like club management, drug wars, base jumping, which will return later in Grand Theft Auto 5, as well as triathlons. But by far the most intriguing is underground cage fighting. Like in the base game, fighting is still slow and heavy, so with the inclusion of cage fighting, the stakes of hand-to-hand combat has increased. But Louise is much quicker than Nico or Johnny when it comes to fighting and can knock anyone down in a matter of seconds. There are 6 rounds, and if you make it to the 3rd round, your opponents enter the ring with weapons. It's a crazy experience to be part of, but hey, what do you expect? It's Liberty City. There's also this thing that appears after you pass a mission. It's the same as Grand Theft Auto 5 when you ever pass a mission there, but it feels more like an alpha version of it. There's also some new weapons. Some of the new weapons that I like are the 44 pistol, assault SMG, sticky bombs, and the explosive shotgun, which can destroy anything that moves within a nanosecond, which is fucking crazy. They also added a few new vehicles as well. Some noteworthy vehicles are the Shafter, the Police Stinger, and Yusuf Amir's Gold Super Drop Diamond. Now it's time to talk about the actors. Many of these actors I haven't heard of, but they did an amazing job voicing these crazy characters. What surprised me the most is that even though they were never heard of before, we've probably seen or heard their voices in other projects. Some notable voices are Mario De Leon. He voices our main character, Luis Lopez. He is known for his appearance in Netflix's Daredevil, the 2011's The Smurf movie, and was part of the stunt crew for My Super Ex-Girlfriend. Omid Jalili. This guy voices the crazy Yusuf Amir. He acted in movies like the 1999's The Mummy, The Gladiator, and if you were around in 2006, he voiced Tiger in the underrated DreamWorks movie Over the Hedge. Jeff Gurner. He voices Bruce's brother, Maury Kibitz. He's popular for his voice work for video games, many of which are Rockstar Productions. He voiced Jack Lapino in Max Payne 1, Ralph in Mafia 1, and Paulie Sindaco in Liberty City Stories, and quite recently he voices Levi Simon in Red Dead Redemption 2. And lastly, my favorite of the group, Vitaly Beganov. He voices Ray Bolgerin. This actor acted in the movie Salt, an episode of The Law & Order, and he also voiced Salvo in Midnight Club 2. But what is most popularly remembered as is Mr. Interior Decorator himself, Valerie from The Sopranos. As Valerie once said, put remote on docking station. Now it's time for my favorite missions. Like The Lost and Damned, there aren't a lot of missions and I don't want to spoil the game for you, so I'll narrow it down to my favorite 2. My favorite missions are Practice Swing. In this mission, Louise helps Rocco, who is trying to get information from a union official by tying him on the front of a golf cart and he's trying to hit him with a golf ball in the golfing range. Louise gets up and hits the official many times, in which the official finally gives off information. Like everything in the Grand Theft Auto universe, it ends up in a massive gunfight, and you have to help Rocco escape. This mission reminds me of Homes on the Range in Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, where Vic has to hit a guy that is tied onto a boy. And the second mission, Caught with Your Pants Down. In this mission, you have to steal a noosed APC and bring it to Yusuf. Yusuf flies you towards the cargo bob helicopter that's carrying the tank, and you have to shoot the cables carrying it, which drops the vehicle to the ground. You then have to jump off the helicopter and take control of the tank and drive it into a construction building. This mission is crazy, and the amount of damage that this tank can do is even more insane. And now it's that time of the video where I talk about what everyone else does whenever they mention Grand Theft Auto. The music. Like in the previous video, the same stations are in this expansion as well, but some stations have a few new songs. Here are my favorites. Arab Money by Busta Rhymes featuring Ron Browse. Dangerous remix by Cardinal Official featuring Akon and Sean Paul. Go Hard by DJ Khaled featuring Kanye West and T-Pain, and Love Lockdown by Kanye West on Beat 102.7. And the second radio station's music that I liked, Kid Conga by Daniel Hawksman featuring DJ Mulatino, Bad Men by Crookers featuring Solo, Watching You Oliver Dollar remix by Jacuzzi, and Boom Da Crookers remix by Mixwell in Electro Chuck. There are many more bangers I haven't yet mentioned, but that's alright, because I want you to experience it for yourself. This story was an amazing experience. Its over-the-top story, characters, and events is just one giant fever dream. I'll never forget having fun messing around Liberty City with Louise, but it's my favorite story of the three, but that's up to debate. It introduced so many things that were eventually carried over to Grand Theft Auto 5. Unfortunately, the next video will not be a Grand Theft Auto 5 video. You must have already played the game yourself and have your own experiences to it. Also, TGG made 2 videos spanning just over 4 hours describing everyone's experience with the game. I highly suggest you check it out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your time. Till we meet again. It's back to the grind for me.